Hello, happy Friday. We made it through another week. So question for you this Friday, what is your coping mechanism, especially when you are freaked out or scared? So a couple weeks ago, my family and I were at the Ostrich Festival, and it's a carnival, has a lot of those carnival type rides that spin and go up in the air and go upside down. And my kids were doing a lot of the rides together, and finally Caleb's like, I've had enough, my head hurts, I don't want to do this. And Ellie said, Mom, will you go on some of these rides with me? I still want to go on these rides. And I'm like, Ellie, I don't want to, but because it's you and because I love you so unconditionally, I will go on a ride with you, or a couple of rides. So you tell me, what are the rides you want to go on? And she's like, that one. And she points to the zipper. And I don't know if you've ever seen the zipper, but the zipper is all sorts of cray-cray. Spinning and moving, and you're in a cart, and as the whole ride is moving, you're spinning up and down, upside down like a rag doll as the ride's going. It is pure insanity. I'm like, whoever came up with this ride is just nutso. But anyway, I said, you know what? I made you a promise. I will go on this ride. The last time I went on this ride was with my friend Paulo back when I was 16 years old at a fair. And I said, oh my goodness, I will never go on this ride again. But Ellie changed my mind and I went on it with her. And I'm getting there and I'm so freaked out. I'm scared. I'm like, okay, I hate this ride, but yes, let's do this ride. And I remember the guy saying, hey, we're going to put you in the other cart because there's all sorts of liquid in this cart. And I just was looking at Ellie going, okay, that's either vomit or that's pee. I don't know what it is, but thank God we're not in that cart. So we get in the other cart, the ride starts to go, and I start laughing hysterically. I'm laughing so much all throughout this ride, and Ellie just keeps looking at me going, Mom, seriously? You're laughing like crazy. Why do you keep laughing? And I looked at her and I said, Ellie, just let me deal with this. This is my coping mechanism. Things that freak me out, I'm just gonna laugh through it because it makes it so much better for me. It makes it so much easier to cope when I have that going on. So I just laughed the whole way through, got through the ride, got on solid ground again, and promised her I'll never do that again. So I'd like to know, what's your coping mechanism when you're a little freaked out or when something feels uncomfortable to you? How do you get through it and land on solid ground? Have a great weekend, everybody. I'll catch you back in another Lessons in My Lexus. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you soon. Bye.